Michael Strahan is replaced by an adored fill-in host as he leaves GMA after a gig on a rival network. On Monday's episode of Good Morning America, the host was nowhere to be found. Lindsay Davis took Michael's place during his most recent absence. The 52-year-old has been absent from his post several times in recent months. He was on Fox Sports on Sunday night for his usual NFL hosting duties. Michael is usually found there on weekends, but it appears he had other plans for Monday. During Monday's episode, Lindsay conducted a one-on-one interview with Republican presidential candidate Nikki Haley. In Michael's absence, she joined Robin Roberts and George Stephanopoulos on the show. This is due to the fact that he must host Sunday night football coverage while in Los Angeles. He usually misses the next morning's show because he doesn't have enough time to fly back to New York City. Given that this is not unusual behavior for Michael, he will most likely return for Tuesday's episode. Michael and Robin Roberts were both absent from GMA last week. The host's absence was filled by some familiar faces to morning viewers. Repeat fill-ins DeMarco Morgan and Juju Chang joined George Stephanopoulos, 62, for the final show of the week. There was no explanation for where Michael or Robin were, which enraged some fans. "It's another Friday GMA with only George Stephanopoulos," one angry Twitter user said. Michael Strahan and Robin Roberts are lazy no-shows taking advantage of Kim Godwin because they get a free pass. Lindsay Davis, 52, stood in for Robin earlier this week during Tuesday's GMA live broadcast. When Robin appeared on the show on Monday, she made no mention of her absence from the episode. In that episode, the star shone brightly as ever and made a joke about Mike's absence. The entire hosting cast has not been fully assembled since last week due to various hosts taking time off. Her disappearance was once again ignored, but Robin admitted she was visiting family. She posted a photo of her niece's son, who was sitting at the dinner table with a toothy grin. "It's great to be back in my beloved hometown and see how my niece's adorable son keeps the tooth fairy busy. There is nothing like home." Robin added a caption to her photo. Meanwhile, George appears to have increased his availability, particularly as he and wife Ollie Wentworth try to avoid having an empty nest. Ollie recently received phone calls from her daughters Harper, 18, and Elliot, 21, who are both attending college. Since her daughter Harper left for college earlier this year, the comedian has been open about how she has been dealing with the pain of both daughters being away from home. She and George have struggled to adjust to the absence of both children. While Ollie did not say whether her photo prompted her daughters to call her, they did comment on the photograph.